In the lobby of the Ramsey Solutions headquarters, Carson and Bethany are with us. Hey, guys, how are you?
We're better than we deserve.
Welcome, welcome. Here to do a debt-free scream?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I love it. Where are you from?
From Blair, Nebraska, just half hour north of Omaha.
Whoa, that's a bit of a haul. Did you fly this or drive it?
We drove it with all these children. It was quite something.
That makes it twice as long. How old are the kiddos?
Jackson here is 4.5, and Cooper is 1.5.
All right, very cool. So you're here to do your debt-free scream.
Yep.
How much have you paid off?
Paid off $60,176.74.
I love it. And how long did this take you?
It took us 11 days short of 5 years.
5 years. Okay, making what kind of income?
Starting at $33,000 and right now $51,000.
Way to go, guys. Very, very cool. Okay, so $15,000 a year. Am I doing that right?
Yeah, about a third of our income went toward paying off our loans.
Yeah,
student
wasn't
debt.
fun.
You guys have really. What kind of debt was this?
All student loans.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, $60,000 in student loans. Very cool. So the kids got some great T-shirts on. Tell people on the radio what they say.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jackson's wearing "How Cash Flow Can You Go?" And Cooper's wearing "I Was Cash Flowed," which is true, by the way.
Cooper's a no-debt dude.
Yeah.
All the way from the beginning, from before the beginning.
Yeah.
I like it. That's very cool. Well, congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
What put you on this journey 5 years ago?
Oh, when I was in my final year of college, before we got married, my sister had your book, Total Money Makeover, and I read it in 2 days and got hooked and thought, I need to get out of debt, and started then. So.
Okay. And so, Bethany, you come along, and this guy you're dating and marrying is like in crazy mode. He's going to get out of debt. How did that feel?
Well, the first 3 years of Gazelle Intense were intense. I mean, it was rough. I think being content, not having stuff that my friends could have and not doing stuff that my friends could do, that was probably the hardest part for me during the whole journey, was finding contentment, living in apartments for 7 years. I mean, it was...
Yeah.
We're ready to get out. We're ready for a yard.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. And you know, now you can.
Yes.
Because you got rid of this thing hanging around your neck.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what are your degrees in?
I'm a teacher, and Bethany is...
I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, but I do have a teaching degree, too.
Okay, both of you had teaching degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So about $30,000 each, or what?
Roughly.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, about down the middle. Okay, very cool. How's it feel?
It feels awesome, Dave. I think for me, the hardest part was it just took so long, and it just seemed like halfway through it just was not going to be worth it, and then to stick with it. And
How were you able to stick with it? Because 5 years is forever.
It is forever. For us, it was, we had to stop for both of them. We stopped just like your plan says, and cash flowed both our births, and I didn't want to get a raise, so I got my master's, so we cash flowed that. So it really was just sticking to it and using the budget in a way that helped both of us rather than just me, the geek, understanding it. And Bethany as a team.
I had to be a financial geek too. No, I think for me, falling in love with the budget, I think is a necessity. And for me, for so long, the budget was like this evil weapon that took away all my fun, and I hated it. And then finally falling in love with the budget and seeing it as a way to give me freedom was pretty great.
Yeah.
What caused that? How did that switch flip from evil budget monster to you're now my friend?
I think once the light at the end of the tunnel was showing, it was like, okay, we can do this. And I just gotta kind of white knuckle it for a little bit, and then it's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm. And I think to embrace it as part of our testimony too, to think that for 5 years this weighed on us, it was bearing us down. And I think just like it feels so great to be here and scream we're debt free today, but in the same way, our weight of sin too, Christ has forgiven us of that. And just to embrace that as part of our Christian testimony too, that this is something that we accomplished, but our weight of sin we could never accomplish without him. And so we're so grateful for how he has led us on this journey as well, and embracing it as part of our faith too, a good thing that God calls us to do.
Absolutely. Very well said. Good job. All right, you guys, excellent job. So has Jackson been practicing his debt-free scream? Jackson, are you going to help us?
Yeah, he's going to count down, hopefully.
All right, get up off the floor,
Come
buddy.
on,
Let's
Jackson.
get this going here.
Let's go.
So you guys, if you're not watching these Debt-Free Screams on the app at home, you should. And watch the streaming at DaveRamsey.com as well. You can see all these families and see what's going on here. It makes a whole big difference. All right, here we go. Carson, Bethany, Jackson, Cooper. $60,000 paid off in 5 years, making $33,000 to $51,000. Count it down. Let's hear a great debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free! Good job counting down, Jackson. Love it, love it, love it. Very well done, you guys. That is a blast.